report suspicious activity and call 911 for immediate response. Expect delay. Search of the personal.
Are we informed by journalists or performers? Are we addicted to these faces? TV news talents are all fake, and this realization is deeper than you think. Journalists do the hard work of researching, engaging sources of information and data, and other lines of inquiry to report what they've learned to the public. Few news anchors, reporters, and journalists have that in their job description these days. Just as famous academics have research and writing teams that help them churn out popular books, contemporary news people mostly perform nonfiction commercials. They are vain collaborators and propagandists. For talented, attractive professional readers who get lucky, performing the role of a journalist can be a very lucrative career. Traditionally, journalists raise awareness and, therefore, the level of dialogue, conversation, and understanding of crucial issues challenging society. News anchors read a teleprompter with information that a team of people crafts for the corporations behind the news. A true journalist follows the facts and data to where it leads them. They educate their audience through engaging stories that provide highly contextualized reasoning. Everyone at Fox News, CNN, and MSNBC refer to their broadcasts as shows. And yet, budgets for news teams are continually cut. This lack of professional resources leads to a constant need for canned content from think tanks, corporate and governmental organizations, and other sources of public relations and propaganda. These organizations disguise public relations and propaganda as infotainment or so-called fake news in popular parlance. This content is a systemic prerogative. Open up the New York Times or the Washington Post, and one is often fooled by marketing packaged in an attention-grabbing headline and a compelling story. The Sinclair Corporation in the United States, for example, has bought most of the local TV channels and sends out scripts that corporations pay for. It is these scripts that journalists, anchors, and reporters read. Many years ago, quite a few journalists, anchors, resigned because the scripts contained falsehoods, inaccuracies, or to put it bluntly, extreme lies. There is no incentive for the Sinclair Corporation to hire journalists when they can hire talking heads. In time, these talking heads will all be deep fake AIs, programmed to say only the information big business wants you to know. People interested in what's happening in our world will have to invest time and energy in learning to ascertain good sources, seek them out, and engage information with critical thinking.
I am not Morgan Freeman, and what you see is not real. Well, at least in contemporary terms, it is not. What if I were to tell you that I am not even a human being? Would you believe me?
Thanks for listening. Buliam T. Out.